Hello everybody, and welcome to another Ryan Rambles. Today, it is the 15th of October. There I go again, looking over at the camera. At the camera's right in front of me. At the calendar, geez, what a good start to the video. But today, Broforce came out in its official, non-early access form. I like it a lot. Some people apparently have an error it's thought to be in relation to the graphics card. Luckily, I do not have that error. I was actually terrified that maybe the game wouldn't run for me, but it does. The only thing is that they add an option in this new version of Broforce that allows you to basically, it makes the menu and other things, it just adds like a little bit of like special effects. Basically, it makes it a little bit more like whoa, and it looks cool, but it makes the world map run really slowly. So overall, I haven't totally experienced the new stuff. I experienced a bit of the new stuff, which was just like a randomly thrown in cutscene. That was really cool, and in my free time, I'm gonna keep on playing it and keep on blowing through the game, just tearing on through it, and I like it a bunch. I think Broforce is one of my more favorite recent games because it's so over the top. It's got so much going for it, and if you know me, you know that I love over the top. Over the top's my favorite thing in anything. It's why for a while I really liked Power Rangers, because it's just so over the top. Like, don't like it because it has a good plot, because generally it doesn't. Generally the plot is very simple and not convoluted, but the opposite of convoluted, rather. And overall, it's just a very it's just a thing that I really like about stuff. I like corniness, I like over the top, so I like that in everything, really. Good amounts of over the top and cheesiness. It's why I like, say, like Godzilla and basically, all that stuff. Speaking of Godzilla, that transitions us into what I wanted to talk about next. So, a while back they released the new Godzilla movie, the newest one. And they've been saying they were going to make a King Kong movie, a new one. It's been confirmed that those are going to take place in the same universe now. So you will have this upcoming King Kong movie, this upcoming Godzilla 2, and then a new Godzilla vs. King Kong. So it's going to be, I don't know. I want to think it'll be cool, but who knows. And also, speaking of Godzilla, they've been saying for a long time that they're going to, that they're actually making a Japanese one again, which they stopped doing after they made literally my favorite Godzilla movie, which is Godzilla Final Wars. I love that movie. It's everything I wanted in a Godzilla movie. One, there I go saying literally again. It's the longest one. It's like 2 hours. It manages to finally find a way to make a human plot interesting, in that there's just partially mutant humans that are only mutant in the way of, like, they can fight. They can, it's very over the top. And it's just all kinds of, there's a lot of, like, human fight scenes in addition to the Godzilla fight scenes. So it's really cool. And you get to see the original Godzilla totally destroy, just own the 90s American movie Godzilla, which was amazing. Which they renamed Zilla, and then they have a fight scene where Godzilla just blasts Zilla with his fire breath. It's just gone, exploded. And I think that really, I don't know, it meant a lot to me. It made me laugh. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty good. And overall, I just liked Final Wars. This just turned into let's talk about Godzilla time. But yeah, there's a lot of good Godzilla movies out there that I've seen. They're really good to watch with friends when you can just kind of like joke around and be like, "Hey, look at that! Look at that Godzilla monster! Haha, haha, it's dead now." It's always funny how there's always something new and exciting, and always some new monster that has a way to defeat Godzilla, and it's different from all the other monsters, and then he just finds a way. Like, I can't remember what movie it is, but he uses his fire breath to, like, shoot the ground so that he can fly. So you have, like, a flying Godzilla for a second. I don't know if they ever brought that back. It's a bit silly. That's probably why it was, gone anywhere in the first place. But, yeah, that's pretty much Godzilla. Funny how we went from talking about Broforce to talking about Godzilla. But really, they're both things that I'm passionate about, and that's probably why I talk about them so much. I thought I was going to take some time on this ramble and just talk. There I go. I'm still calling it. Did I say welcome back to Ryan Rambles? It's not called that anymore. Such a dum-dum. I'm not doing another take, though. This is golden. I bet you I started this off and I said welcome back to another Ryan Rambles. It's Spinous special. I'll get used to that. Don't worry. I'll get used to it eventually in about 1,000 years. But until then, I'm going to keep saying it wrong. So, Broforce, it's been like 2 or 3 years at this point since it first came out. I'd like to see more, hopefully more YouTubers play it again. I'd like to see people play it again. I'd like to see a re-emergence of Broforce videos because, a couple of years back, I think maybe it was a year ago or so, that was when they first started putting out, people started putting out massive amounts of videos of it. But it's come so far since then. It's so much more polished. There's so much more game. That was the only problem, is that I don't know if I feel like they generally didn't get through the game of Broforce. Generally all the videos I saw of it, they just kind of gave up. Eventually, okay, we've done this enough. But I'd love to see more full playthroughs of Broforce, because now they've introduced a whole third act to it, because some Broforce spoilers. How I'm gonna do this, if you don't want Broforce spoilers, which, it doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna put up the thumbs up when I'm done talking about Broforce and talking about anything that's spoilery. So if you are very much against that, then at least you have that option. So, Broforce, it has 3 acts. The first act is Broforce. You're just kind of going around fighting terrorists. The second act is you have aliens that start popping up from the Aliens franchise, or the Alien franchise. I don't know which you consider, but so the first act is terrorists. The second act is aliens, and the third act, it's been revealed that you literally go into Satan's domain and fight Satan. So that's how we know the game ends. But I haven't gotten there, because that's quite a way into the game, and I just finished doing a whole playthrough the other day. Last night, actually, I finished doing my most recent playthrough, and oddly enough, I never actually did it on hard mode until last night. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play on hard mode for a bit. And hard mode really, hard mode just kind of messes with your brain a little bit, I think, because I'm not sure what's really hard about it. Seemingly enemies just shoot more often. That's all I could notice. They just seem to catch me off guard more. But maybe there's something else to it that I don't know. But they've changed all that stuff too. There's a lot of stuff changed that I don't even know about. And the world map is... They changed the way the world map is. Because the way the world map was, was actually first I'm gonna give the thumbs up because I'm not talking about plotline spoilers anymore. And second, which it doesn't really matter about plotline spoilers basically, but because it's just like it's literally as advertised on the game. But different people like different amounts of spoilers. So, but basically before, the world map was just like you had a couple. There was just a landmass and then ocean around it basically, and you had the helicopter and you went over it. Whereas now, it's an actually 3D globe that you fly around that 3D globe, and then that's when you've made it. That you've reached that point. So I think that's pretty cool, and like that's how you get to the levels, and each level is in a different like country. Of course, now I believe they are just made up. I believe maybe they're all real. I don't know, but I believe they changed it to be made up places. And yeah, they go in and liberate, and that's what Broforce is all about. So this has been a very Broforce-y episode. Also, I'm going to take a moment to talk about, in case you did not watch the update video last night, I'm working on some special Halloween-y content that's going to be coming up soon. So you can look forward to special Halloween content probably when it gets closer to Halloween. So yeah, be ready for that. And what else should I talk about today? Oh yeah, I saw a rumor that Marvel could be making a new Fantastic Four movie. It's nothing more than a rumor. I haven't seen anything confirming it. It's nothing more than a rumor. But maybe if they made one, then people would finally say like, "Hey, these are good. This is a good Fantastic Four movie," because people generally haven't liked the Fantastic Four movies, have they? Like, even like the first one, and then just like there was there was a lot of I just completely lost my train of thought there. It's gone now. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, because in the originals where it was like just setting it up, and then in the second one where it was like the Silver Surfer, people were still like, these movies are average. In fact, it seems like only Marvel can make movies based on comic books and such. It seems like Marvel and its cinematic universe does that best and ties everything together. That's why I have high hopes for all of their future movies, like the next Ant-Man movie, and yeah, so I'm generally pretty excited about that stuff, and I like it. I like watching movies. I always have, and just something that's cool to do. It's a nerdy thing. It's very much my nerdy thing. It's very much what I do. So that's why I like to do reviews and stuff. So you'll be seeing plenty of reviews and stuff coming back soon. Another reminder, that seems to be the thing. Like, I just seem to be reminding you about all the things that I'm gonna do that I've said I was gonna do 100 times. But basically, I'm going to basically, I've lost my train of thought again. Gosh darn it. But there's going to be more. What was it? I don't know. I'm going to talk about the next thing, and then if I think of that thing, I'm just very distracted for some reason. Oh wow, what a good level of planning goes into this, right guys? Spinous special, 10 out of 10, best show. But thank you for watching. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why? Why am I doing this? Brain, stop it. Stop it, brain. Stop. Let me fix my hair. There we go. Okay. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is something I haven't talked about in any of my videos yet. Yay! Mainly, it is Powerhouse, Sam's new channel extravaganza, where he's going to do more of the things that he loves to do, and I will hopefully join him on some of those things, and it'll be good. So that's pretty much it. I will be if this channel is not subscribed to it, I will subscribe to it so that you'll be able to find it that way, because I'm subscribed on this channel to very few. I am subscribed to literally only Sam's channel, just to show that, like, bam, friends, like, our dual, like, the synergy of YouTube is strong. It's but I'm actually fiddling with a ruler. It's my fiddle ruler. I'm fiddling. All right, you wanna do a game? You wanna have a game? You wanna see how this game works? Okay, I'm gonna show you how the game works. You ready? I take the ruler and then I go like this, and I see if it lands on the bed. Ready? It landed on the bed. Whoa. Okay. Well, thank you for watching this ramble. It's been fairly unproductive, but I wanted to talk about Broforce, and I wanted to talk about the Godzilla stuff, so I think that was pretty good. So check out Broforce. It's on sale now. It's on sale for the discounted price of $10, I believe. So if you can get your hands on $10, buy Broforce. Please do it. It's so good, and it's multiplayer. And then if you buy it, you can play it with me. And it's so good. It's just such a good game. It's so much fun. There's just so much you can do in it, and so much game to play. But that's about all the time I got for this video. My brain's been pretty fried this episode, but that's because I got other stuff to do. I gotta get back to doing that other stuff. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Spinous special. Until then, I will still be me, and everything will be the way that you know it. I have some long times of video games coming up this weekend. Lots of video games I have planned. Alrighty, see you guys. Well, see you guys next time. Boop. Haven't done that in a while.